Hello everyone, I'm Dominic Na here at the Parkna studio. How are you all doing today? I'm here in North Texas. If you saw my last video, you know it was pouring all day. But today, the sun is finally out and it is getting hot. So if you are looking for the absolute best way to beat the summer heat, stay inside and play your cello. Today, we are diving into part 2 of Popper Etude number 22, which covers measures 9 through 18. Now, in this section, we are going to face one of the absolute highest non-harmonic note in the entire etude. But don't worry, we have a solution for this. Mr. Popper actually set up a brilliant system here to help you secure and stabilize your left hand. First, let's talk about using the fourth finger in thumb position, which you will encounter in measure 9 and again from measures 15 to 18. Whenever you use that fourth finger up there, it is crucial to keep your hand grounded. Think of it exactly like playing with your fourth finger down in the neck positions. You cannot let that knuckle collapse. Keeping that structure is everything. Since we are looking at measures 15 through 18, notice how the hand stays in the exact same position with a repeated note pattern. The only real change is that the first two bars feature an A flat and then it raises up to an A natural. Make sure you really emphasize and differentiate those two notes because they are the key notes that completely change the character and color of the sound. Now, let's get to the main topic of this video. Take a look at measure 10. We really need to understand what Mr. Popper truly intended for this passage. This actually reminds me of my doctoral dissertation defense. My project was focused entirely on left-hand framing, and during the discussion, Mr. Andres Diaz pointed out some important historical background. Originally, Popper used the French term Restez. However, for some reason, publishers removed it in later editions, which made it a lot harder for modern cellists to understand what Popper truly meant to do with these passages. Now, Restez essentially means to stay or remain in one single position. In the case of measure 10, it's obviously telling us that the thumb needs to anchor down and stay in exact same position. I can promise you, if you understand and apply this Restez concept, it will make your left hand so much more secure. For perfect reference, I can't show you the clip here due to copyright reasons, but go find and watch a video of Mr. Yo-Yo Ma. Observe his left hand and look at how and when he executes this Restez technique, especially when he's up in the higher position. It's a masterclass. So let's look back at Popper measure 10, specifically beats 3 and 4. Your thumb is going to stay on the lower C and your third finger stretches all the way up to the high C. Keep the thumb anchored in place until the third finger comes back down to the E flat. At that point, your first finger will replace the thumb on that lower note C. Then, the thumb moves a whole step down to B flat right from that first finger C natural. And that's it for today. Enjoy the play along coming up next. I've included some specific exercises in there for you to practice with, but don't be afraid to experiment and create your own variations based on them. Feel free to come back to this part of video as much as you need to really absorb and understand everything. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps so much in allowing me to grow and keep creating these contents for you. See you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.